give a big welcome to Miss Patty Wagstaff. Watch for the nose to come up. And push around to the outside. Flying the German built extra 300. Patty won that National Aerobatic Championship in the extra 230. That airplane is hanging in the Smithsonian National Air and Space Museum next to Amelia Earhart's Lockheed Vega. A quick hammerhead stall turnaround puts Patty in position for her first set of maneuvers. She will experience some 8 times the pull of gravity and roll the airplane consistently throughout her show. Wait till you see what she does. Wait till you see what she does right now. She comes across the top. She'll roll. Now watch her turn. She's rolling to the left and turning to the right. If you were here earlier, Dave Sullivan flew a model, a radio-controlled model like this. And Patty Wagstaff is the lady who has perfected this particular maneuver. It is inside and outside the cockpit to maintain the proper turn and maintain the proper altitude. The airplane rolls to the left. She hangs it on the prop, demonstrating the torque roll. The Thunderbolt engine built by Lycoming and the M2 propeller turning one way, forcing the aircraft to turn the other, and she backed it up. How about a big round of applause for Patty Wagstaff? We call her the Gypsy. Let's watch and listen. Down to 45, watch for the snap roll, and 2, and 2.5. She'll recover inverted. Now, as she dives down towards center, show center, look on the runway 2. As she goes into the stop sign in the sky, then flying it all outside on negative G, 45-degree pushing for side 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Another 45-degree push for side 7, and side 9. Stop sign in the sky. Down below on the runway, we see poles that are about 20 feet high. They're about 50 feet apart. And between those poles is a ribbon. And Patty Wagstaff shortly will attempt to cut that. She gets 0 airspeed at about 1,200 feet above the ground. She does the hammerhead stall turn. A slow quarter roll to the right puts her on. Down within about 15 feet of the top of those poles and the ribbon suspended between them. She does the outside tumble called a lump survive, and then uncoordinated as it can be, gets into a flat turn. She now banks in harder, aiming straight at the runway and the boats on the ribbon. She goes right in over top the jet to make sure that experiencing the forces of gravity crushing her into the seat about 8 times her normal body weight. The German-built Extra 300 changed aerobatic competition aircraft forever. Walter Extra used carbon fiber to build an airplane which could withstand more G's than the pilot. These are extremely rugged, extremely light, and extremely agile airplanes. We fly in airplanes, even small ones, that are very, very stable. These are not. You trade stability for agility. Now, ladies and gentlemen, look to the left. Patty Wagstaff, 140 miles an hour, going to get ready to cut that ribbon. But did I tell you she's going to do it upside down? Let's see if she can do it. It's windy. She's got a crosswind. She's aiming for that ribbon. 18 feet above the ground. She's got it! Let's give it up to the gypsy, Patty Wagstaff. Oh, boy. Based in St. Augustine, Florida. She's a member of the Motion Picture Pilots Association and the United Stuntwomen's Association. She's worked on a number of film and commercial projects over the years, and she flies through the air 90 meters with almost no lift and goes into a high G-turn, descending, and she'll go almost straight up and extend away from the field just a little bit. This is an opportunity for Patty to cool down the temperatures on that Lycoming Thunderbolt engine, built in Williamsport, Pennsylvania, and tighten the straps up for Act 2. Go Girl Energy Drink, sponsoring Patty Wagstaff here at Sacramento this year. As she now has about 2,500 feet of altitude, she'll have just about enough energy for a diving 8-point roll. She'll stop the airplane every 45 degrees on the downline. She's lined up. Watch for the smoke to come on right about now. There it is. The nose will come forward. Watch for the 8-point roll. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And at 230 miles per hour, she'll pull out. There's 14. Force of gravity going into another stop sign in the sky, but this time it's more complex, way more complex, because it involves a half a roll. It goes from inside to outside to inside. 45-degree pull, half a roll, 45-degree push, half a roll, 45-degree pull, half a roll, and 45-degree push. Inside, outside. Stop sign in the sky. Boy, what a talented lady she is. She also wants to thank the distance performance of Lycoming for the Thunderbolt engine and MT propeller. She wants to thank Champion Aerospace and their superb spark plugs and other to get her airplane started, she relies on Concord batteries for her electrical needs and for making the finest lightweight batteries around. Her newest sponsor is Canon Aviation Insurance, who believes that the customer is the first priority. They participate in a wide variety of aviation events, including aviation and flight schools. Patty's Extra is equipped with avionics sponsored by Sarasota Avionics and her seat cushions courtesy of Oregon Aero, who make her ride the most comfortable in aerobatic circles. Lloyd Corporation provides the engine mounts or biscuits to protect her engine from the vibration experienced against the motor mounts. When she lands, she trusts her airplane to Goodyear tires to keep the landing smooth and uneventful. CJ Aviation makes it possible to pump all that wonderful smoke during her routine. For 25 years, she's been flying with that brand of safety equipment in the airplane. If you want to find out more about Patty Wagstaff, you can go to pattywagstaff.com to find out more. As she goes over the top there, she'll tilt her head back, look at the runway, and now come back through, gaining energy, losing altitude. She goes into knife edge flight. Nothing but the Thunderbolt engine and MT propeller, a little bit of vertical stabilizer, and a whole lot of Patty Wagstaff skill keeping the airplane flying when she's doing it like that. Patty Wagstaff, for many years, made her living solely by flying airplanes. But now, the gypsy, as we call her, setting up for a tail slide. She'll come off the power. She'll back it up. Look at that. You can see the tail, the rudder going back and forth, swap ends quickly. Patty now has a job here in California, even though she works with Cal Fire. She flies a Rockwell OP-10 Bronco as a spotter plane. checking out forest fires and directing the aircraft carrying the fire retardant to put their fire retardant on target to be most effective in fighting the fire. So all you folks here in California flying one of those fire airplanes currently based in Santa Rosa. Upside down, watch for the rolls, inverted to inverted. I told you she liked to roll the airplane. Watch her turn and roll to the outside. It's a right turn and a snap roll to the left as she turns 270 degrees, knocking it off at the 270 degree mark, so she does not direct aerobatic energy toward the crowd. Winner of the International Council of Air Sword of Excellence, the Bill Barber Award for Showmanship, the National Air and Space Museum Award for Current Achievement, the Air Force Association Lifetime Achievement Award, and an inductee into the National Aviation Hall of Fame. Back in 2003, the year of the 100th anniversary of powered flight, the readers of Aviation Week and Space Technology, she's over there saying hi to the folks at the tower. That's what she's doing. The tower chief over there saying, thank you, Patty, for waving to us. That's great. Space Technology in 2003, the 100th anniversary of powered flight. They had a poll of its readers to choose the 100 most important people in the first 100 years of powered flight. And number 67 or 66 on that list was this lady right here. She's gonna wave at you. There's left brother. That's the Patty Wag. Let's give it up for Patty Wagstaff, everybody. Still more to go. She'll be bringing in into the land here very 37, located in West Sacramento. It's the third and fourth generation of the family. As the Batmobile scoots on down to the end to meet up with Kent Shockley as he has coasted to the end of the runway, expending 120 gallons of diesel fuel in that demonstration. Starting out right in front of us right here, the Patriots jet team, under the leadership of former United States Thunderbird pilot Dean Wright.